Hello everybody, it's time to finish Amateur League in Gran Turismo 3, even though I had a chance, an idea to pass this Amateur League before the end of 2018. Yeah, things happened. I didn't have too much time, so I decided to pass this championship now. So I'm gonna try this beautiful Mitsubishi FTO and race car. It's one of these dream cars we can get from the last championship I passed. I'll have to change oil, so it's all gonna be alright. The only problem I might have with this championship is the fact that I know we can acquire Toyota GT1 road car TS-020, and I really want that vehicle for next championships we'll get later. Of course I have another save file for myself, not for recording here, but I've decided I might as well try this vehicle while I'm doing this championships for you, as a solution, playthrough or something else. And also this is the last championship we got. I got All Stars, I got All Japan GT, Dream Car Championship. It's time to finally pass Gran Turismo World Championship, even though we only need International B license, not the International A one. And we only can get up to 10,000 credits. I've decided to get this GT1 road car at the last championship. This is Gran Turismo World Championship, so I think the greatest machines, greatest drivers and greatest honor. I might as well make it as the final championship here. So let's check out what we have here. Okay, now we have a very funny situation. Of course, most of the time we have mostly All Japan GT vehicles, but we also have pretty often Dodge Viper, GTS-R Team Oreca, and also Lister Storm V12 decided to come here as well. So yeah, this Mitsubishi FTO now have about 600 horsepower, front distribution, gear ratio is okay. I'm not sure what I have to change, so I'm gonna do anything. So this championship is just a series of 10 tracks we need to pass. We have 5 laps, and I'll definitely gonna take this GT1 road car when I pass this event. Alright. It's not so bad. Of course, you may say, hey, you did not acquire any modifications for this vehicle. I can honestly say this Gran Turismo World Championship, even though it was supposed to be the last championship in whole league, because it's the greatest machines, the fastest machines, greatest drivers and some other stuff, well, in Amateur League it's not very difficult. Of course, we also have Viper GTS-R Team Oreca, but mostly they are also Japan GT cars. And it looks like we have Viper GTS-R Team Oreca at the second place, probably Lister is probably at the third place, and then we have Japan GT. Of course, I'm not very sure about that because I was never a big fan of Lister in Gran Turismo. I might even say that Lister Storm V12 might as well not be in this game at all. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy who likes mostly American, Japanese, maybe few vehicles from the Great Britain acquired in this game, but to be honest, the other countries, well, German cars in this game are not so bad. And also Italian vehicles because Alfa Romeo, Pagani and Lancia Delta HB in WRC. But besides of that, some vehicles are just a set of cars just to make this 150 vehicles that we can get here. I can honestly say it's not very difficult to drive here, because most of the time I'm just using the throttle and just driving fast. So it ain't something very difficult, like you have to take care of everything you can do here, because some things may happen and you might feel, oh damn it, I made a mistake. Okay. That was alright. Okay. So there ain't any problems. I guess that this championship will be passed in about, I don't know, 1 hour 40 minutes, maybe even less. Okay. Right. We only have the last lap. Oreca GTS-R decided to enter the pit stop. Nismo also got a chance. So Nismo got third place. If I'm right, it now might look that Lister V12 is the worst vehicle in this championship. That's not very good. Also, just like in Dream Car Championships, I decided not to buy any good tires for my vehicle. Instead, I just got Racing Medium acquired with the car. Luckily, here we have only 5 laps, so I ain't gonna take care of that too much. Ah, huge crash. I don't really need to take care of these tires because what can I say? I just need to drive fast and not so wild though, because I have 5 laps. I ain't gonna see here Grand Valley Speedway again with 7 laps or something like that. So it ain't gonna be something difficult. I just have to finish these few races and then it's alright. As you can see, we got Loctite's XL GTR, we got Lister Storm V12, Dodge Viper GTS-R, Honda GTS-R at the 5th place, and Benzo Nismo at the 6th. Okay. Maybe the same situation as with All Japan GT, when our GTS-R might have a big problem catching up with any others. Okay. Second track is Laguna Seca Raceway, because Gran Turismo World Championship. We are moving from Tokyo to Laguna Seca. So now we have a big challenge in California, North America, rather than in Japan. Okay. It's not very bad. I'm driving fast enough. And I can honestly say that these dream cars are very good. It's also the same thing as with Gran Turismo 1, and even probably the same as with Gran Turismo Concept. Yeah. So, dear Gran Turismo drivers, these dream cars in all their Gran Turismo games is something like pre-release of Vision GT. Something like that. Obviously, I can honestly say I prefer much more dream cars rather than Vision GT set for Gran Turismo 6 and Gran Turismo Sport. Because then Polyphony Digital used their own vision to create fast race cars rather than some vehicles that may even not be possible to acquire outside the game. Of course, there's a difference. Vision GT was supposed to be something like creating one vehicle with another manufacturer, while here we have only race modifications made by Polyphony Digital. Okay, they are getting far, far away. I hope that Viper GTS-R ain't gonna use a pit stop. I really want to see the stats after this race without these things. Oh! I forgot about this outside curb. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I only have last lap here. I can honestly say that this championship is very easy, even though it is 2019. Some people may say I'm saying things like I'm drunk or something like that. Well, maybe you can hear something like this, but I wasn't really drinking too much. Okay. Now I finally got the last lap and finished the second race in this championship. Okay, so it's obvious. R10S6 is the worst vehicle from Japan GT class. Viper GTS-R, Penzol Nismo GTR is a good one, yes, then Loctite's XL GTR, Lister Storm, and then R10S6. Somehow I don't get it. We got also Raybrick an S6 and Castrol Mugen an S6, so I don't get what's the problem with this vehicle. Whatever, I guess I'll never find out. Let's check out the first track. Okay, first track is Apricot Hill Raceway. 5 laps, of course. I also had a chance to check out these stats we have. Viper GTS-R and Loctite's XL are now ex aequo. Then we have other drivers. I'll try to make sure that R10S6 might have a little chance to get somewhere else. But possibly I'll have to push out Lister Storm V12 if I had a chance. Ouch. Problem with the brakes I might have. And also, he's just braking when I'm right behind him. Stupid brake checks. Okay, got a little problem with heating up the left tires. And now it's trying to be the equal situation. I really don't like this chicane, so I'm gonna cut this section. Alright. We'll have to watch out. Okay. Now I ain't gonna have any problems with that. Tried so hard, still got into the sand. Okay. Okay. Didn't get a chance to make the best lap here, but still I'm driving fast enough. R10S6 really got a big problem. It's not even funny anymore. It's just hilarious. Wait, not hilarious. Something else than sad. I might even say tragic. That sounds about right. Somebody from the Polyphony Digital really hated R10S6. our best lap, and also only one lap to go. Viper GTS-R Team Oreca decided, just like Gran Turismo GTR again, enter a pit area in order to change tires. And now what's so funny, Lister Storm got second place with Loctite's Axel, and behind them slow GTS-6 with a terrible driver, probably. Alright, race number 3 also finished. That was a good chance for GTS-6, because Viper GTS-R and Gran Turismo got a chance to obviously try and make something. Now GTS-6 got 5 points. Sadly, Gran Turismo got only 6 points. And now Lister Storm is ex aequo with Viper GTS-R. Okay. I had to cut this video because I had some problems, as it happens very often. It's time for track number 4, which is Deep Forest Raceway. This race ain't gonna be so difficult. We only have to take care of these drivers we have. Luckily, a lot of them can be easily overtaken. The only problem I have is this Viper GTS-R, because it have almost the same amount of power as my Mitsubishi FTO LM. I'm gonna drive more Sable. I ain't gonna crash into him because of some situations we might have. That went good enough. Alright. That was good enough. I just have to take care of the situation I might have later. So I'm gonna drive very fast. I'm not sure, but I'll think about decreasing the level of traction control system. Maybe even turn it off. Okay, that was good enough. These racing medium tires are getting heated up very quickly. Very quick. Yeah. Got a best lap again. Broken. Alright. I'm driving fast. Very fast indeed. Again, Viper GTS-R decided to enter pit stop, but what's so funny? Nismo got a second place because he was just not ready to do something like that. This time only Viper GTS-R let this R10S6 get a better place. Yeah, I don't have a chance to describe it in a different way. I just don't get it why this R10S6 is very slow vehicle from Japan GT class. Ridley get S6 and Castrol get an S6. What they have? Different livery. And somehow they got much better stats. And then we have something like that. Okay. This race wasn't very difficult. Oh, even though Viper decided to enter the pit stop, still got 5th place and not the last one. So, yeah. There goes over 1 million for me. And now we have special stage route 5. Okay, let's go. I'll try to speed this R10S6 a little while I'm still here. I might also make somebody crash into this barricade we have at the entrance to the clubman section. I think I once tried to do that, but it wasn't very good. Somehow I might have another chance today. Maybe I'll try that. Okay. If our GTS-R loses now, it's her fault. I ain't gonna feel sorry about this car anymore. Okay. This race is also very easy for me. Alright, that was very easy. It looks like this GTS-R is still fighting with somebody. I got a little crash. Luckily I don't care so much about that. Ouch. Now it's gonna be a very nice show. Not only I'll have to take care of my driving style and skills, but also the fact that my tires again decided to make themselves feel sorry. Viper GTS-R again, enter the pit stop, Gran Turismo 2, again I got a little crash on the way. RT&S6 somehow got away from them. But I don't think there's any chance that they might... the Viper and Turismo GT-R might catch this RT&S6. Viper could have a chance, but I don't think Turismo have a chance to even catch up to Viper. That's why I have more brains and I'm not changing tires at the pit stop when we have only 5 laps. Let's check out the stats. Whoa, that's interesting. RT&S6 GT at this track got a chance to make it to the 3rd place. And also got a huge lead distance from the other drivers. Still, RT&S6 got only 10 points, while Turismo now got 13. Lister V12 got 17, Execo at Viper GTS-R, and Loctate's Excel 23. Only I have perfect 50 points. Well, that was a very funny show. I can't say that I had something to do with that because I only just pushed this RT&S6 sometimes. Now we have Trial Mountain. Now for some more fun because I need adrenaline. I'm gonna change this gear ratio and maybe I could also change the ride height finally and get to the 6th track, which is Trial Mountain. Now there's gonna be a nice show. Okay. Okay, we have this long straight section. I'll catch some speed and overtake this Viper. And all I have to do now is just get away. Okay. This time Viper GTS-R decided to fight back. Okay, fine by me. He crashed onto me, I ain't gonna feel no remorse because I crashed into him. This section passed very fast because, as what I had said when I was passing probably the last and the last 2 championships from first Gran Turismo, the section after the starting line in Trial Mountain can be taken very fast, but in Gran Turismo 3 it is much easier than in Gran Turismo 1. And now just drive fast, then you can get this Viper GTS-R Team Oreca away from yourself. Now it was alright. Okay. Oh, damn it. Bad landing. I can't say that this vehicle is very good when it comes to drifting, but I can honestly say it's not driving so bad, even though I can feel touch of oversteering. Alright. Final lap in Trail Mountain. Viper GTS-R again. With Gran Turismo at the pit area. That's gonna be another funny show. But the NS6 is gonna definitely take the 5th place rather than the last one. I'm not sure about Viper GTS-R behind it. Alright. Another race is over. Let's check the stats. Something now is very strange. It looks like Arta NS6 finally got a strength to fight back. And again got a chance to make the 3rd place. I'm not sure why it happens, but somehow now Arta NS6 got Execo with Gran Turismo GTR. And it's gonna probably fight with Viper and Storm V12. Okay, should be interesting. Okay, now it's time for another race. We have... I'm not sure, we might possibly take part in... Yeah, now we have Seattle Circuit. Some people might use Seattle glitch, breaking through the wall. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna use the fair play rule. So no. There was a guy, Adi Blue on YouTube, who got a chance to cut the Côte d'Azur and make Mistral 78 laps in 41 minutes. Maybe I'll try to recreate that later when I'll get through the endurance events, but not now. I just don't want to. Even though I have a very fast car, I don't want to break through the wall and use this yellow glitch to get out of the track. Get out of my way, Viper. You don't stand a chance, even though we are back in America. I have a good mood for some drifting. Just to alleviate the boredom some people might feel. Alright, that went just fine. Alright. Now I have a very good situation. Not only I am away from opponents, but also this yellow circuit is very easy to pass it. Even without this yellow glitch, because I sometimes got a chance to make this yellow glitch and make it through before the first checkpoint here. And got a very good time. If anybody is curious, somehow if you can manage to break through the wall anytime while during CL 100 miles, if you use Grand Prix formula, then you can be pretty sure that you can pass this entrance in less than 1 hour. Some of these entrances we have in this game are very easy and also not very long. It's all about driving on one track for about 1-2 hours. Mostly we have 40, 50, maybe even 80 laps. Okay, final lap. If now we are racing at Seattle Street Circuit, then the next track might probably be Midfield Raceway reversed. I'm gonna spend too much time, then I only have 2 last races and I can be pretty sure that I might acquire Toyota GT1 road car. A little crash. Spinning tires. Oh. I hit the wall myself. Okay. Oh, damn it. That was strange. Alright, got another track finished. Now let's see the stats. Okay, now our 10-6 was trying, but at Seattle Street Circuit it was not so good. Turismo got back, he got first place, and now Lister Storm got last one. Now let's see the stats. So still Turismo is at the 5th place, but now the distance between a 5th and 2nd place is not very big. If everything goes well, maybe Lister Storm will have this last place. Okay, it's time for track number 8. Yeah, track number 8 is Midfield Raceway reversed. We don't have a sunny weather, instead something like a cloudy morning, something like that. Anyway, we have a very good situation because if our GTS-R might have little problem with steering, then choosing acceleration might be a better idea. Midfield Raceway, kinda inspired by Suzuka Circuit. It's a very fast track, so there ain't gonna be any problems for our GTS-R. And if Pennzoil or Viper will use a pit stop, then it's alright. Also, sometimes there might be a situation just like I had. Now our GTS-R got 4th place and Lister Storm got last one. This track ain't gonna be so difficult. I might pass this without any problems. I'll just have to be fast myself. Then everything is gonna be fine. Getting almost 300 kilometers. I'll have to find a chance to overtake these two cars we have. I think that Viper GTS-R and Gran Turismo even on midfield might use pit stop, because these cars are not very good when it comes to driving here. They are very fast, but the downside, well, Penzo got this downside, is that faster car you get, the bigger chances that the tires might get busted up. That's what I've learned from Gran Turismo 4, when I was driving a very fast modified car, tried to win races without any problems. Turns out I only had more visits to the pit stop to change tires, even though I got the super hard ones. So this track is very easy and not very bad, so I'm just gonna drive fast. Okay, Viper GTS-R is still not giving up. Luckily, as I'm in the first place, I can drive fast enough and do something with that. Okay, now R10-6 might be at the 5th place rather than 3rd or 4th. Maybe even at the last one, I'm not sure about that. All I know right now is that there might be a bit of a problem. Viper GTS-R Team Oreca with Gran Turismo GTR decided to enter the pit stop. Again, very funny situation. Oops. That might not end so good. Okay, now I only have to finish this race and see the stats because, well, we got Loctite Zexel. Okay, so again R10-6 will get a 3rd place and finally overtake R10-6. Gran Turismo GTR. Yeah. Now let's see the stats. Finally, Artena 6 got 20 points and 5th place, while Pesanismo is at the dead end of the list with only 19 points. Too bad. Okay, I'm gonna take this 10,000 and get ready for the next 2 races we have left. Okay, now we have race number 9, which takes place on my favorite, sadly forgotten after some time, by Polyphony Digital, Special Stage Road 11. We have only 2 last long tracks, so here's gonna be the moment of truth. Could this Artena 6 take out Pennzoil Nismo or Lister Storm as well? I might say yes, but I should give you the reason. I am not sure about this situation. Ouch. It just had to happen. Okay, so he's really trying to annoy me. Okay. Instant karma. But I'll try that again. I don't care about that. Okay, he decided to slow down and give me the chance to pass him. This Viper GTS-R is really trying to catch me. Okay. Okay, now I have to push the throttle to the limits. That's not very bad. Viper GTS-R again. Enter the pit stop. No other cars decided to be like him. Little crash. That was good. Okay, that section is too long for this speed. Probably because of this gearbox I got for this vehicle. We have a situation where the first gear is alright, but at the second we don't have any chances to drift or do something like that. And we only have last 5th lap left. And Gran Turismo GT-R finally decided to enter the pit stop again. Now RTNSX got the 2nd place. That's a real headache. How the hell did it happen? I assume this RTNSX ain't gonna keep this 2nd place much longer. Because sadly we have Viper GTS-R nearby and also a few vehicles just like Lister, Storm and some other Japan GT cars just waiting for a chance to catch him. So again, Gran Turismo GT-R made the biggest mistake on his own decision. It decided to get the last place in the whole championship. That's just stupid. Alright. Okay, so another race is finished. Now let's see the stats. Viper GTS-R got the 2nd place. RTNSX got the 3rd one. Still good. And now we have only one track where RTNSX might take the battle with Lister Storm V12. That's gonna be a nice show. I can tell you that. Okay, so we got only one last race. That's gonna be nice. Okay, so it's time for the final race number 10. We have Grand Valley Speedway but only 5 laps instead of 7. This is the last race of Gran Turismo World Championship in Amateur League. I've tried few times to get this Toyota GT1 road car, and I hope that I'll get it finally. Let's go. Alright. I tried a few times and I got few of these prize cards that we can get from Amateur League of GT World Championship. We got Nissan Suez Tracer Silvia GT300, Toyota GT1 road car, which I really want to get, and 2 prize cars from license exams such as Mazda RX-8 and Nissan Fairlady Z concept from 2001 Detroit Motor Show or Tokyo Motor Show. Yeah, it was probably Detroit Motor Show because these cars from Detroit Motor Show got to this game. Later on there was Tokyo Motor Show, Tokyo Seoul Motor Show, and next one was Geneva. That's how Gran Turismo concept was made. Okay, I'm gonna drive fast, I'm gonna drive wild because I really want to get that prize car and I don't really have to care about opponents. I'm gonna drive fast, they ain't gonna catch me anyway. I'll only have to watch out and not drive through grass because then these tires will get very bad. Okay. Okay, over 1 second of lead distance from Dodge Viper GTS-R. All I have to do is just keep it up. now I had a bigger lead distance, 2 seconds instead of 1. And here's hoping that I'll get a perfect result and a good prize car. Okay. Okay, Viper GTS-R Team Oreca, Lister Storm V12 and Pennsylvania GTR decided to enter the pit area. Now I only have a little challenge between myself, Nissan Loctite XL GT and Honda Arta NSX AGTC. Alright. Okay. This Trinity that got behind us, Viper, Pennsylvania and Lister Storm decided to fight back. And that's gonna be a very nice and funny show. Okay. Okay. Now I got a very funny situation, but I don't really care about that. This last corner wasn't very easy. Okay, somehow I finished this Gran Turismo World Championship. Okay. After NSX got example with Lister Storm, Loctite XL got 45 points, Dodge Viper got 40, and Pennsylvania GTR got the last place and only 23 points. Nice. 10,000 for first place on this track. Okay, another championship finished. 100,000 credits. Yes! I got finally this Toyota GT1 road car after 5 or 6 times. So I got this prize car and also got Amateur League finished. So I got also this Viper GTS-R Team Oreca, but Dodge version, because the Chrysler one, even though it was American, it was only supposed to be in PAL, in European and in Japanese version. So we only got ending movie B, but I'll have to mute this song because there is Lenny Kravitz again. I ain't gonna have any copyright issues. Okay. Okay, I've tried 5 or 6 times to finally get that Toyota GT1 road car, and I finally get that, just like Viper GTS-R Team Oreca. So, this is a very nice vehicle, 600 horsepower, and one of the biggest values for selling out this car, 550,000. Yeah. So the price for this vehicle is 2,200,000 credits. Maybe I'll use it for the next event or championship, I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.